enjoy the living in it, which is in fact the obstacle for that development. But because of the rigid thinking, whenever there is an opportunity for development, instead of accepting them joyfully, they look at the progress with the doubtful eye and believes that it could be harmful for them. So they run away from it. First, because of the rigidity of the people in our country, they are habituated to look at or creative and new ideas with distrust. Moreover, as there is no concept of progress, there is a lack of research and invention in them. In this situation, it is the natural that the hidden creative capacity of the people remains unused. So the development of the entrepreneur class in our country is slow. So here we are doubting on the things. We are doubting on the things which are going to be useful for us. That things that will be beneficial for the individuals as an entrepreneur. So if there is an opportunity in the market, we are having the negative vibes. This is going to be successful or not. This is going to be beneficial or not. So for that purpose, the hidden qualities which are inside us, we are not utilizing that part. So here they are saying we should look in a positive way so that we will get benefit, even the countries will get development and with the emergence of capital. Now the next is scarcity of capital. Point number 5 is scarcity of capital. In modern age, capital is the fundamental requirement for the business. Because of the poverty, income of the people in our country is very limited. So the capital requirement for the business is not available. Moreover, people of India have the approach given more importance to the security than to enterprise. Hence, instead of investing money in the risky productive ventures, they prefer to invest in a safe non-productive ventures. They invest in gold, land, house and such unnecessary things. As a result, there is a scarcity of capital in the development of the industries. Thus, on the other hand, there is a scarcity of the capital and investment in the non-productive purpose. While on the other hand, there is an obstacle in the activity and the development of entrepreneurial class, the development of the class in our country is. So here we are specific. There are the two ways for the investment. One is productive and second is non-productive. Non-productive people are feeling as safe. They invest in gold, they invest in land, they invest in property. So these are the things they feel safe. In future the value is going to be increased. But they are not investing in the productive way, in which the people get benefit, there will be the growth and development of our country as well. So there is a risky element they are thinking, so that's why they are not investing in that part. So the scarcity of capital is just because of the people are investing in non-productive way, they are not investing in the productive way. So now the next one, limited training facilities. Entrepreneurs are not born, they have to be prepared. For this, training is inspirational force are requirement by the facilities of the training entrepreneurs. Encouragement are still very limited, concerned with the present requirement in the country. Besides, the majority of the training centers are situated in cities while the villages where like resides the land and the such facilities, so poor youth of the village are able to go to the cities for training. And less educated people of the village do not have information about such education centers, so the development of the entrepreneur class is slow. So here they are specifying the people are not getting the adequate time for training. They are not having proper training facilities at the near centers. So at district level, they are not getting the training centers where they can know regarding the entrepreneurial skills, how they are going to take the decisions, what are the leadership qualities, how they are going to manage the things. So this training they are not getting. So there is a lackness in training, so the individual don't have proper idea how to do the business. So if they are prepared for these things, they are used to with these things, so the business is going to be easy for them. But they don't have proper knowledge regarding these types of things. So in the villages, you see the people who are poor, they can't get this types of facilities part, the training part, how to use the machineries. They are having the practical, they are having the bookish knowledge, but then it is not applied in the practical life. So it is not going to be helpful. So this all things is required for the development of the entrepreneur class. If these things are not going to happen, then our entrepreneur class will be slowed down. So next is less attention towards the industrial research. Research is the mother of the industrial field and the entrepreneur class. But industrial research are not developed in our country because of the insufficient scientific understanding. Many entrepreneurs have been able to understand the importance of the research. So the working system of the industries has remained traditional. So there is no novelty. Thus, the industrial research is a basic requirement for the emergence and the development of the entrepreneur class. Yet there are less research institutes working in the direction of the country, and so the emergence and development of the entrepreneur class is slow. The less attention towards the industrial research, the research part, the scientific part. So how the things going to be helpful? What are the new things we can do for the organization? So we are not paying attention towards it. Just we are adopting the things which is successful from the foreign countries, and we are selling them things in the market. But the research is also essential. How you are going to improve the product, the qualitative part, how you are going to improve it, what things you can game change, and that things going to be beneficial for the organization. These all things we are not doing research. That's why our entrepreneur class is slow. So the first point was non-materialistic approach. The second is social level. The third is regulated working system. Fourth, doubtful approach towards the progress. Next, scarcity of capital, limited training facilities, lack of technical education, less attention towards the industrial research. Now the ninth point, insufficient government facilities. The government of developing countries should be provided various types of facilities to the entrepreneur class in order to encourage them. But until now, such facilities provided to the entrepreneur in our country are insufficient. Besides, the basic facilities required in industries have not been developed properly. Example, government progress regarding the electricity, water, roads, raw material, providing technical knowledge and raw material, technical needs, market, financial assistance, etc. have been able to do very little. So, because of the insufficient government facilities, the emergence of the development of the entrepreneur class in our country is slow. So, the facilities the government is giving us, that is not sufficient for us. Such as there is no proper transportation, there is no road, there is no proper water supply, there is not a proper electricity supply. So transportation means is not available from one place to another place. So even the financial assistance. So these all things, there is an insufficient part in our country. The government is not able to give the facilities to each and every individual because of the population. If the government is improving in this part, the entrepreneur class will emerge, otherwise it will go down. Loose policy of administration. In any law, in any country developed of any field depends on the working capacity of its administration. Administration system of our country is very lazy and rigid. Insufficient bureaucracy, corruption, favoritism, delay, rigidity of rules are the average of spread into days. So the task that should be finished in 3 days is not completed even in 3 months. As a result, new entrepreneur have to face the troubles of getting the permission of the project, guidance and facilities. So entrepreneurs have a bad experience in very beginning. As a result, they decide not to establish it. Not only this, but because of their own bitter experience, they also stop others from entering into the business. Thus, because of the loose policy of the administration, there is a slow development of the entrepreneur class in our country. So even the administrative part, by the companies incorporated, by the industry setting up, establishing point of view. So at that time, the government is not giving you the permissions easily. They give you bring that document. This is essential. This is part. From the government point of view, they are correct. making the business very successful. They can't think regarding how they can expand or establish their business. These all things they have to do the administrative part. So for this, they think better we should not enter into this field. We will do job or we will be do some small kind of business. So there is a no much emergence from this one. Even the other persons who are entering in this, they are telling them to don't enter in this part because this all problematic situation, the obstacles part will not help you. So according to them, they says that you have to make the things very successful in your business, but this administrative part, the documentation part, the permission part is going to be a problematic situation for you all. So fear of rivals. Entrepreneur have to start a business. It is small scale. Why? Large industries produce same goods with the good quality, and because its production expenses is less, they sell it at low price in the market. So the new entrepreneurs suffer fear that they will not be able to exist against the big industrialists. Thus, because of the fear of the rivals, their enthusiasm and the confidence are shattered, and they cancel the plans of starting the industries. So the development of the entrepreneur class in our country is low. So here they have specified when the individual is doing business. So at that situation, they have to face the competition in the market. In competition, the other person is selling same goods at low price, so our confidence will go down. Why? Because the person who is selling at low price, the rival person, the competition person is selling at low price, so that the our sales will go down. So because he has set up the industry from a long duration, and I am the newcomer in the industry, so this is going to be affected to the new industrialist. The old industrialist is doing business from a long duration, whether they are going to make loss, so that is not going to affect them. But the effect part is going to the new industrialist because they have first of all entering the market. There is not much experience how to handle the situations. So even they are having the fear. So what they are going to do? If I am selling a product at 100 rupees, they are going to sell it 90. They are going to sell it 80 rupees. So this thing is going to affect. So from that point of view, I am losing the enthusiasm. I am not having the satisfaction in me. So these all things are affecting to the new industrials. So the next part, strict legal system and control. To bring forward a new entrepreneurial class, legal systems regarding industries must be very simple and there should be a less control on those who are running the business. While laws regarding founding industries are very complex and strict in our country, Indian entrepreneur has to pass through much complex legal system. Besides this, they have to face government control continuously, even after starting the industry. So the activity of the entrepreneurial class becomes essential. So the development of the entrepreneurial class was slow in our country. Of course, there was some daily wages matter during the last few years. So the government controls, rules, regulations, the entrepreneurs is facing the obstacle part. But the youth of our country prefer job service instead of entering the industrial field. Thus, the young men of our country lack of capacity of despairing professional interest in the technical knowledge, and the consultative activity, etc. are found. So, therefore, there has been slow development of the entrepreneur class because of the lack of enterprising tendency. So, here the person who are not having proper enterprising tendency, how to handle the business, the youth generation, the person who is not having much experience, is developing his skills, the person is not interested in doing their own business, he is rather prefer the job. Why? He thinks that there is not much growth in the entrepreneur class. Here they are getting fixed amount of salary, we are happy with that. But here sometimes we have to suffer from the loss, we have to take the risk elements in that, what changes we should make if the another rival will come in the market, and how I am going to handle that part. So this enterprising tendency, they are lacking from them. So they are properly there, even they are not having the proper technical knowledge, the experience part. So these things is affecting them. So that's why they are not starting their own business. 14th point: obstruction of the development of the public sectors. In the country, in our country, there has been quick development in the public sector. These public sector industries belong to the government, so they get all type of facilities easy. Moreover, they get priority in all matters, while entrepreneurs in the private sectors have limited resource. They do not get government assistance in time. Therefore, they do not be able to develop themselves. Industries of the public sector come forward as a rival in the market. So the private enterprise who do not have the sufficient means cannot exist against them. So here the one is public company and other is the private company. The public companies, it is going to be managed by the government departments. The private company, that is going to be managed by the individual. So here, if the private individual is coming into the market, the same product the public companies will get low price because they are having the source of fund. They have proper machineries, they have proper persons who can work for them. Because the public companies are not for the profit purpose, but here the private companies want to earn. So that's why they are doing the businesses. So even if this is the rival part, the public company is the rival part, the public sector is going to be the rival to the privatization. So that is going to affect them. So they can't exist in the market, they have to leave from them. They should exit just because of the public sectors. They can't do the business easily, they can't get the rates, they demand the market. So this is the obstruction part for the persons. The government is developing the public sector as well. So and the last point is high rate of direct tax. As the rate of the direct tax in our country are high, entrepreneurs have to give a major part of their incomes to the government in the form of tax. Thus, the enthusiasm for the development of the expansion of the entrepreneurs slows down because of the high rate of taxes. So the development of the entrepreneur class is slower. Listen, most of all the tax are divided into two parts. One is direct tax and another is indirect tax. So direct tax is the tax we are directly paying to the government. So in the form of, we can say, I earn income from my salary and giving tax on that. I earn income from my house property. If I am the house property, I am giving what rent from that income is generating, so I am giving it to the government, the tax part, not the income. Even I am the professional or businessman. So if I am earning from that, I will pay tax to the government. The income from the other source, I win the lottery tickets, I went into KBC, I won rupees 1 crore. So from that person, that is the other income from dividend part. So from that person, this is the other source, I have to give tax on that income. Even the capital gains, if I am selling out my properties, so from that I am gaining it. That is the capital gain. So from that also I have to pay to the government. So these are the direct source of income. And the indirect source of income, suppose I purchase watch in the market, so I am paying tax on that. I am not going to pay to the government. I am going to give it to the retailer. Retailer is going to the wholesaler is giving to the manufacturer, at last manufacturer is going to pay. So that is the indirect source. So here they are specified the rate of direct tax, the high rate. Suppose if I am doing a business, I am in the industry, I am in the company, so the overall profit part which I have to pay tax to the government. The portion is 20%, 30%. So I am doing the efforts, I am earning it, I am working for that part, and I have to pay this much high percentage of taxes. So the people are thinking, if we are doing the business and if we are earning rupees 100, so from this the government is taking 20 rupees, 30 rupees. So we should not do business rather than pay for the job. So this because of this thing, the high rate of taxes, the people are not starting their business. So the causes we have discussed is total how many points? 15 points. The first is non-materialistic approach. The second is social level. Number 3, heritage working system. The fourth is doubtful approach towards the progress. Next, scarcity of capital. Next, limited training facilities. Next, lack of technical education. Less attention towards the industrial research. 8 point. The 9th point is insufficient growth and facilities. 10th point is loose policies of administration. 7th is fear of rivals. 12th, strict legal systems and control. 13th is lack of enterprising tendencies. The 14th point is obstructions of the development of the public sectors. Next is high rate of direct tax. So these all 15 points are affecting the entrepreneurial growth expansion. So just because of these causes, the real emergence of an entrepreneur is not possible. The emergence is declining. So for this purpose, the government should take necessary steps. Listen, first of all, we have seen regarding after independence, the government, the emergence of a development, they have specified in 2 points, steps regarding the policies and the real steps. So now, what are the steps they are going to form it? How they are making the policies? After that, the real steps which the government is taking for the development and the emergence. From even that, they have specified the causes. What are the problematic situations for the entrepreneur for the growth and development? So that is why there is not an emergence. That all causes we have discussed in this lecture and even in the previous lecture. So even now the next answer is going to be the suggestions part. The next answer is going to be the suggestion. What are the suggestions they have specified for the quick development of the entrepreneur part? So what are the suggestions? What the government should do? How they change the things, even for the education part, even for the training part, even how they can assist, give you the help, financial help they can give you, they can give you proper training facilities, they properly help you for the advertisement part, for how you are self-employed, how you can set up the cottage, small scale industries, even they properly arrange the things which all you want. Even there is the government bureaucracy rules and regulation, how they are going to make liberal in that part regarding the tax policies. So what are the reforms they are going to change it. So even how they are going to encourage you. So these all things we are going to discuss in the next lecture. So in this lecture we have completed the causes. It is very important answer. It carries a 20 marks, 15-20 marks questions carries the causes. So by writing the causes, first of all, you should write the meaning of the entrepreneur, introduction part, the definitions of that, how it is going to be helpful. Even we have to list out the causes, explanation part, you can draw the diagram as well. And at last, you conclude. So by this, you have to write the full answer of the causes of the insufficient, causes of the insufficient. That is why there is an insufficient development in the entrepreneur class. Okay.